Rockdale is definitely a place where everybody knows everybody. You can't go anywhere without seeing someone you know. And if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, someone you really knows is going to see you. But it's definitely so great to have such a tight-knit community and to have that support. I would say my main activities were being involved in our FFA chapter and our 4-H club, which I showed mechanics and cattle through those clubs. I also was involved as a student athletic trainer, so I was able to attend football practices and games, and then I also participated in spring sports. So I trained for girls basketball, softball, and baseball throughout my time as an athletic trainer. I think participating in clubs like that helps you develop responsibility, accountability, and leadership skills, which I think are a big part of who I am now. And I think that helped me being able to not only get into college, but to be able to succeed once I get there. I chose dual credit because I wanted to take some challenging classes to try to grow my abilities. And I also knew that they would transfer for credit at most colleges. I still think that experience was so valuable. I was able to get experience writing academic papers, sitting in lectures and taking notes. And even though they are online, I still think that this experience was so valuable for me. I would say Zoom was really challenging because it is hard to be engaging over a screen. I'm sure the professors know and struggle with that. But I really enjoyed it, and some of the work we did was very, very interesting. I know I wrote essays over things that I was really intrigued by, and then I researched more getting to write those. It was a lot different from high school classes, but it wasn't different in a bad way. I actually really enjoyed it. They just held you to a different standard, I would say. You can't get away with some of the things you can get away with in high school. You really need to be a little more focused and driven because it's a little more work, but it's so rewarding in the end. Getting exposed to assignments like that and being exposed to what a college classroom can be like or the college coursework that we have to do, I think that has helped prepare me for when I go off to my 4-year college, that I'll be able to be better prepared compared to students who did not take typical college classes. So I applied to A&M, University of Texas, Texas Tech, and Harvard, and I got into all 4, so I got pretty lucky there. But college applications are pretty strenuous, I would say. You have to fill out almost everything you know about yourself, and then write an essay about a challenge you've overcome or faced. I was so convinced I was not going to get it. I was laying in bed and my sister was in my room. And I was like, well, I might as well go see my denial. And then I opened up the webpage and the first word it said was congratulations. So I grabbed my phone and I held it in my sister's face. And I was like, what does that say? Does that say what I think it says? And she was like, you got in. And I was like, I got in. I was shocked, but it was just like such an amazing moment. Harvard, not only is it a very prestigious school, it's very affordable. And I'm very excited that I'm able to mix both of those so I can get a top tier education but also be able to afford it. As far as college applications go, I would say definitely start with your application process now. Make sure you're keeping records of what you're doing, anything important you're doing, anything meaningful to you. Make sure that you know about that and just try to figure out how you want to represent yourself on your college applications. But as far as preparing for college and your coursework, I would just say don't give up. Even if it seems hard, just ask for help, study, try to get tutoring if you need it. Just don't discourage yourself from succeeding.
How much longer you have before you leave? Oh. Not too long. Are you gonna miss mom or is mom gonna miss you? A little bit of both.
Both? Hi, I'm Mallory McDaniel, and I'm a class of 2022 graduate from Rockdale High School, and I'll be attending Harvard University this fall.